Hello, hi everyone. I trust we're good. I trust we're growing. It's good to be here once again. I trust we are being consistent in what we do. Talking about consistency, today I want to talk about the relationship between consistency and growth. All right, I know a lot of people tell us to be consistent in what we do. Yes, fine. But you see, in as much as we are being consistent in what we do, all right, if we are not growing in that thing we are being consistent in, then the consistency is a waste of energy, a waste of time, a waste of resources. All right, now I know there's a place for delayed gratification, all right, but in as much as you are being consistent, all right, you also need to be seeing little results, all right, little growth. And if you're not seeing those things, then it means your consistency is a waste, honestly. All right, then you have to start looking for another thing you have to be consistent in that will result to growth. All right, now let me give you an example. All right, because I know it might be a little bit vague. All right, so let me give you an example to simplify it. Now let us look at Apple. All right, Apple started like how many decades back? They've been consistent. All right, they started with iPhone. I can't remember the iPhone they started with, but then I know all this while there have been iPhones, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, 8, there have been iPhone 11, iPhone X, and all. I don't really know all the iPhones are big, but then you understand what I'm saying. There have been iPhones, all right? So in as much as they are consistent in what they are doing, we are also seeing results in their level of growth. We're also seeing how they are reproducing other brands of iPhones, or rather other models of iPhones. All right, we also see it in Facebook. All right, yeah, we're on Facebook, but then there are always new things on Facebook that we always do. The way Facebook is right now wasn't the way it was when they started. All right, we keep seeing different things that makes Facebook lovely to go on. All right, every time we go on Facebook to do different things. Why? Because there are new things there. We see it on Instagram as well. We see it on WhatsApp, the WhatsApp status, a lot of things. Now you can have a business page on Instagram. It wasn't there before. All right, now these are companies that are being consistent, but then we keep seeing growth. All right, what if iPhone started with, let's say, the first iPhone, all right, and they kept on being consistent in that particular model of iPhone till now? What will happen? Believe it or not, you will leave it. You will leave iPhone for other brands. All right, so in as much as you're being consistent, all right, focus on growth. Focus on growth. All right, let your consistency lead to growth. Have that innovative consistency mindset. All right, because if you are not growing in your consistency, if we don't see results of growth, guess what? Your consistency will become obsolete. Yes, you will remain in that place, in that position. All right, so let us keep growing. Let's focus on growth. If you're an entrepreneur, all right, the more you are consistent, should be the more you think of more ideas to make your brand grow. Do you understand what I'm saying? I believe we all understand these things. So regardless, okay, yeah, I started my vlog last year, all right, but then we can see levels of growth. All right, I've moved from Facebook to Instagram to YouTube to a lot. And yeah, follow me on Instagram, follow me on Facebook, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Yeah, do that, okay? Encourage me. So that's what I'm trying to say. Regardless of what you're doing, regardless of how consistent you are, focus on growth. You have to keep growing. You have to keep growing in your consistency. All right, regardless of what you're doing, do not just be consistent in producing one thing for like 10 years without innovating that thing for it to grow, for it to increase. Okay, yeah, I believe we can expand what I have said. Study more on growth, study more on growth. All right, so that we can dominate and influence our world. I want to keep it as brief as possible, so this is the basis. Okay, so study more on consistency, study more on growth. Okay, and remember, there's only one person that has been consistent from ages to ages and is still growing, and that person is God. We keep seeing his results in our lives, in everything we do. So trust him in whatever you do and always look up to him for help, for assistance, for direction. Okay? God will help us. And until I come your way next time, keep being consistent, keep focusing on growth, and keep dominating and influencing your world. All right? Safe, guys.